I get it, you scroll through endless listings of office massage chairs, see sleek black silhouettes, read a line about Shiatsu heat and imagine a personal spa right at your desk. Then the chair arrives, you plug it in, and the massage feels more like a faint buzz while the heat barely reaches your lower back. It's a classic case of marketing hype meeting reality, and the disappointment can make you think twice before spending any more on a piece of furniture that promises to relieve fatigue but ends up being another decorative filler. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. That's why I spent a good chunk of time actually testing the SGeneE Boss Chair Shiatsu heated massage chair in a real-world office environment, not just skimming the spec sheet. I wanted to see whether the claims about ergonomic design, ventilated backrest and adjustable tilt hold up after a full day of meetings, spreadsheet crunching, and the occasional coffee break slump. Below is the lowdown on what you'll experience if you bring this chair into your workspace, who will benefit most, and where the product falls short enough to make you think twice. First off, the overall footprint of the Boss chair is something you'll notice right away. It looks like a standard office swivel chair, about 25 inches wide and 45 inches deep, which means it fits into a typical cubicle or home office without demanding a dedicated massage room. The base is a sturdy 5-leg metal caster system that rolls smoothly on carpet and hardwood alike, and the height adjustment lever feels like the kind you'd find on any decent ergonomic chair. This is a big plus for people who have limited floor space but still want a built-in massage function. If you're used to a bulky recliner that takes up a whole corner, the Boss chair's compact dimensions will feel like a relief. When it comes to how the chair actually fits the body, the curved backrest is where the design tries to earn its ergonomic badge. The contour follows the natural lumbar curve, and the ventilated fabric on the back helps keep the area from feeling stifling during long sessions. I tested it during a 12-hour stretch of back-to-back Zoom calls, and the breathability was noticeable compared with a standard mesh office chair that tends to trap heat. The built-in Shiatsu nodes sit at roughly the T7-T9 region, which aligns with most people's mid-back tension spots. The nodes move in a kneading pattern that mimics a therapist's hand pressure, and the heat element adds a gentle warmth that seems to deepen the muscle relaxation without reaching a scorching level. Now, the real question: does the massage intensity hold up when you need it? The Boss chair offers 3 preset programs: relax, knead, and deep, each with a low, medium, and high setting. In my tests, the medium-deep setting delivered a noticeable pressure that felt like a firm hand rolling across the muscles. It was enough to loosen the stiffness after I'd been hunched over a laptop for hours. However, the high setting started to feel a bit rattly. The motor made a low hum that you can hear in a quiet office. For most users who want a subtle nudge rather than a full-blown deep tissue session, staying at medium or low is the sweet spot. If you're looking for a chair that can replace a professional deep tissue massage, you'll probably be left wanting more power. Noise is another practical factor. The motor's hum is comparable to a quiet refrigerator, audible if you're sitting right next to it, but it quickly fades into the background once you move a few feet away. In a shared office, you might want to keep the chair on a lower setting during meetings to avoid distracting coworkers. The heat function operates silently, and the ventilation fans are almost inaudible. So overall, the noise level is acceptable for most work environments, as long as you're not planning to use the highest intensity while on a conference call. Control simplicity is where the Boss chair tries to win points. There's a compact remote attached to the armrest, with clearly labeled buttons for power, intensity, heat, and program selection. The layout feels intuitive. You press program to cycle through the 3 options, then use plus or dash to adjust intensity, and a dedicated heat button toggles the warmth on or off. I appreciated that there's no need for a smartphone app or complicated menu navigation. You can make adjustments without looking away from your screen. The only minor gripe is that the backlight on the remote is dim, so you might need a little extra light in a dark office to see the symbols, but that's a small inconvenience compared with the ease of use. Durability and long-term comfort are harder to gauge in a single day, but the materials give us some clues. The seat cushion is made of high-density foam wrapped in a PU leather cover, which feels firm enough to provide support without flattening quickly. The ventilated back fabric is a breathable mesh that resists sweat buildup, a common complaint for heated chairs used in